Ready, set. Hi, and welcome. Today I'm going to tell you how to be rid of all your stress. In today's episode, we will learn how to do better, or at least be less stressed in 5 easy steps. I think a good place to start is with my definition of stress. I believe stress is looking into the future in a preparing for the worst kind of way, or looking into the present or the past in the same light. A big stress for me has always been schooling because of my issues with failure, and health because of my issues with dying. I also have an issue with anxiety, which stresses me out by thinking of the next thing I might be stressed about. Anyways, there can also be good stressors like family and relationships, romantic or not. Hopefully not romantic, if it's your family. Screen card. Like a lot of people, I am often stressed about missing things or not hitting deadlines. A big way that I relieve that stress is to have everything written down and being able to check on it anytime I choose. Those words are up. It also helps when you feel like you're doing more by being able to see what you've actually done. I like the feeling of marking off my tasks in my planner. It helps me feel more satisfied with what I've done with my time. Screen card. Sometimes when feelings get too big, it feels like they're going to explode, and that may not be very far from an actual remedy. As someone who struggles with bottling up all of their emotions, I've gained solace in exercise, running, weightlifting, and kickboxing, and it leads me to wonder why it helps. Granted, this is not an excuse to go punching holes through wall. That does not count in this case, and if that is you, try something else. Screen card. Okay, maybe you're not in the mood to actually get up and exercise. I get that. Some may even be surprised that I waited so long to bring this up. Meditation and or breathing techniques are a way to ground yourself with where you are. Being able to rip your mind away from the stressors is a good way to make it seem like less of a big deal. Personally, I'm the least swayed by mindfulness, and it makes me feel like I'm not doing it right. But I've had many conversations with people saying how it helped them. Everyone is different. I'm a cleaning hater. I'll say it. Cleaning feels like the biggest task in the world for me. I feel overwhelmed, like I never know where anything goes, like I'm stuck in a disgusting area of my own disgusting creation. But at the end, when I have a clean area to do my work, or even just play games without hitting my elbow on a binder or an old drink, I just feel better. And then as I become more stressed and more busy, the cycle begins. This is also a good time to state that cleaning counts as exercise. It's light exercise, but it counts. And you should give yourself credit, even if it doesn't feel like real exercise. And this rolls into my next and last point. Screen card. Okay. Existing is hard, and it's new and scary, especially as you get older and you have to learn things from all angles. But you're doing it, and you've been doing it, and I think people need to be less hard on themselves. You deserve the same kind of kindness you give to others. Having a positive mindset and higher confidence in yourself lets you be yourself. Stressing yourself out by being your own biggest bully isn't helping anyone. Now's probably a good time to give yourself a compliment or a pat on the back for doing everything that you've done. Being nice to yourself is a lot better in the long run than having health issues like high blood pressure. Also, being mean to yourself is just cringe. Screen card. Stress sucks, plain and simple. I hope that out of these 5 things, something can help. I've tested all of these throughout this past quarter, and I chose my favorite. And as someone who carries a lot of academic stress, I feel that I've been comparably less stressed than I have before. After this quarter, I feel that I have more tools in my arsenal that I can use when the time comes, along with some things I can do preemptively to dodge the stress in the first place. Stress is still probably going to come for me, unfortunately, but I've made it this far and I know I can continue. Even if I have to take square breaths the whole time. And maybe I'll get super buff in the meantime with the amount of time I've spent exercising since starting school. And that would also be pretty cool.